Hey guys, it's Kendall from Bolivar Airsoft Militia, and in this video it's kind of a tutorial on how to take out your inner barrel in your rifle. In this case I'm going to be using a G&G GR15 as an example. So this is just telling you how to replace your inner barrel if you want to replace it. First thing you need to do is take out these two body pins on your M4. So take something that has a sharp point on it or something that just has a point to it, like in this case needle-nose pliers, and just kind of tap on them until the body pin slides out. And this body pin will only come out, it won't actually all the way come out, it'll only just pull out to there, so don't try to tug on it really hard, it will only go that far. This next body pin, you'll tap on it like that, push it a little bit, and it'll come completely out, and it'll look like that. So, after you've done that, you're going to want to pull back on your charging handle real lightly, real slightly, to where your dust flap comes down. Then you're going to want to pull on your upper receiver until it slides off. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Like that. Oh, and be careful with the spring right here on your charging handle. And there's your inner barrel. Be careful with the spring right here on your charging handle too, because, oh, I gotta take a magazine out. But be careful with that spring, because if you don't take the upper receiver off very slightly, the spring will fly off and you will lose it. So make sure not to lose this little spring. And bad influence, don't leave your magazine in it whenever you pull your upper receiver off, which I just made that mistake of doing. And then your outer barrel will slide right off, or your inner barrel will slide right off. So then you can pull your hop up off, and then get your new inner barrel, slide it in with the bucking, just in there like that. And to get your hop up unit off, you take this little green tab off with your fingernail, you just pull it off. But I'm not going to do that for the sake of making this video too long. Then once you get your new barrel on, your hop up and your bucking and everything back on, you're going to want to take your new barrel, close your dust flap, take your new barrel and slide it into your gun like that, to where it's right, to lock into place right there. It should come up all the way against your upper receiver. Then make sure you have your spring back on this little hole right there, and put your charging handle back into it like this. Slide charging handle on. Oh, and something else, if you're not using a gun that has blowback, this is going to be easier because mine has this little thing right here because my gun's blowback. So it won't look exactly the same, but it'll be very similar. Get the charging handle on. Once you get it on, it should stay in place like that. Then you're going to want to start putting your upper receiver back on, just like you took it off. Should slide on with no problem. Your dust flap should open like that. You're going to pull the charging handle back a little bit, and it should slide right on like that. And test it to make sure you got your spring on. It should go back like that. Dust flap back open, back closed. Push your body pin in like that. Take your other body pin, slide it there until you hear that solid click, and then your upper receiver's on. There shouldn't be a little wobble. If there is wobble, that probably means that you didn't get your body pin all the way in. So replacing your inner barrel is really simple. If you need to see this again, just replay the video back over again. This is Kendall from Bolivar Airsoft Militia. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Have a nice day.